Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. I just wanted to do this fun reading focused on my bubble wrap deck here. So basically this is a deck focused on potential text messages and interactions that you might have with somebody that you've been wanting to hear from. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the messages are here today. And maybe this is somebody that you've been waiting to hear back from, especially if you guys haven't talked in a while. So let's grab some messages here, general as always. So please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release what does not. So let's grab some text messages here. When it comes to this person that you are thinking about, angels and spirit guides, please, for all signs, all zodiacs. Let's take a look. So it might bring up several scenarios. Let's see. And then we'll, of course, clarify with tarot. All right, so our first text message says, stop beating around the bush and just say what you gotta say. All right, so let's add to that. I'm going to grab from my Sunshine and Rainbows deck here. What is it that they want to say? Stop beating around the bush and just say what you got to say. So if you, the viewer, have been wanting to say something to this person, either you've been shy to do it or you've been apprehensive. Let's see what are the energies surrounding that. We do have teddy bear here. That might play a significant role for some of you guys. It does say loves to give bear hugs, acts big, tough, and scary, but is actually a really sweet person, very nice demeanor, and a real softie. And what I'm kind of getting here, for those of you that relate to this, maybe you do see this person as someone who's a little bit on the intimidating side. Maybe they are a big person, not necessarily fat. I don't mean that to be condescending in any way, but somebody who is like a teddy bear and they're tough and scary as it seems, but really on the inside, this is somebody who's very tender and loving and just an overall nice demeanor. So let's grab some tarot here to see what else is surrounding this energy. I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot Volume 2. For the collective, whoever needs these messages here today. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know when it comes to these messages? We do have the Tower card. So for those of you who are either not speaking, and again, there could have been something that happened here where you guys are not talking, which is why they're telling you, it's like, just speak up, say what you gotta say. Now, if this is something that you've been wanting to address with this person, this could be coming from you. You just need them to be direct and upfront. Maybe they weren't doing that. Maybe communication was stifled or stagnant. There could have been some major issues that created red flags in your partnership, which is why we've got that Tower card right here. We also have the Nine of Swords. So some of you guys might have been losing sleep over this and what happened, or this is your person, they're having nightmares. Maybe they're just staying up late at night wondering, how could this have all been avoided? Now, we also have the Knight of Swords. So this is somebody who's very action-oriented and they tend to do things very impulsively. It can also be indicative of fast movement. The Knight of Swords is somebody who doesn't always want to commit in a partnership, and that might have ultimately resulted in you guys breaking up here. Let's see what else. So I might be doing a few scenarios here for the collective, based off of the message that comes through. But what they're ultimately wanting is that Two of Cups. They still see you as somebody that they're very attracted to. They would like to perhaps re-explore where this connection could go. It's up to you, of course, if you're able to give them another opportunity to reconnect with you, for you guys to get the conversation started all over again. I feel if you resonate with this, it's your call whether or not you will allow this person to come back into your life. But this ultimately is what it is that they're wanting to manifest here. And maybe, again, because with the Knight of Swords, this is somebody who sometimes doesn't want to commit, as I've mentioned, and this is the total opposite of that energy. Two of Cups is somebody who does want to commit, who possibly is looking at long-term commitment here that could even lead towards marriage for some of you. So it might be one of those situations where you had to break up in order for them to appreciate you more than when they were with you the first time. Okay, so I'm going to leave that right there, and I'm going to go ahead and grab another scenario with another message. All right, let's grab another card from the bubble wrap deck here. I might do about 3 or 4 here. Angels and spirit guides for all signs. This is the breakup text. I think we're better off as friends, okay? So this is for those of you who are in separation and you guys ended up breaking up. What are the energy? I can't speak today. What are the energies surrounding that? What type of vibe were you guys dealing with here, and what created this breakup? I'm going to pull from my Shadows and Secrets deck. All right, so something challenging definitely happened between the two of you. Either you broke things off or they did, and somebody basically saying, let's just be friends because this is not working here. So why did you guys break up? Pessimistic Pete. This is a divine masculine who is a real Donnie Downer, a party pooper, hates to see their ex happy, wallows in their own misery and self-pity. Pessimist. Okay, so this is perhaps somebody who's always in a foul mood. They're very pessimistic. So this is definitely focused on a masculine who tends to bring the mood down, you know? And as it says, they hate to see their ex happy. Now, if you represent the ex and you broke up with this person, maybe they're just in this self-pity type energy, you know? So let's add some tarot to this. I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot Volume 1. Angels and spirit guides, please. So Divine Feminine, if you resonate with this and you broke up with somebody, a masculine who is in this type of energy, I feel this is somebody that is just incapable of being happy for someone who's moved on from a partnership with them. And maybe they just tend to look at things very negatively. And if you're happy moving on to somebody else, they are not liking that. It definitely came to a complete or a completion between the two of you. This is a cycle that's done. You guys broke up, and maybe there's a part of you that's content with just being friends, or you don't even want anything to have to do with this person. I feel at this point in time, this is you, 6 of Wands, you're victorious, you've moved on. Self-confidence is also a part of this card. I feel you're in a much better place in your life because you decided to detach from somebody that might have been holding you back. Or again, they just, you know, the whole saying, misery loves company. That was this person right here. That was them. You know, it might have taken you some time to be able to get to a point where you felt better about not being with this person, or at least to heal from whatever you encountered with this individual. And I feel through the 7 of Pentacles, because this is all about perseverance and continuing to put in your efforts towards what is important to you. And you just started over, you know, the Fool's card, taking that leap of faith for a new beginning. And that took you here where you're a lot more stable in your life. That could include your finances, your career. Maybe things are going a lot better in that direction. With this energy as well of that 10 of Pentacles, when it comes to love, this is leading you towards somebody that you're better matched up with, you know, a very strong bond that you share. But you had to let go of somebody like this in order to find this person. And if you haven't found them yet, that's because we've got this, the 7 of Pentacles. So just give it a little bit of time. I feel the direction that you're going is actually a good one. Okay, so let's grab one more scenario here. Let me grab another text message from this deck. All right, so our third scenario. I love the way you kiss me. Okay, this is someone who loves your kisses. All right, so let me go ahead and grab a card from the Sunshine and Rainbows deck once again. For the collective, Somebody could have a kitten here. The card does say, don't let this love get away from you. You've met your perfect match, so you better pounce on the opportunity to meet your ideal mate. Affectionate, loving, and wants to play with you during the day and sleep with you at night. Meow. So just a play on words there. But this is definitely somebody that you get along with. The chemistry is there. You guys get along great. And as it says, you guys are perfectly matched up. We do have the honesty card coming through as well. Open communication in a partnership. Their integrity is very important to them. They don't beat around the bush, just tells it like it is, very straightforward. Isn't that interesting, considering the very first text message that came through was this: stop beating around the bush and just say what you got to say. So total opposite energy coming through here for some of you guys able to resonate with this one, where it really comes down to having really good conversations with a partner. Okay, let's grab some tarot. So I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher this time. Angels and spirit guides, please, for all signs, all zodiacs, whoever is resonating with this text message here. I love the way you kiss me. Somebody that you are perfectly matched up with. And we've got the High Priestess. Okay, so Divine Feminine, when it comes to your masculine, it's very important to trust your heart on this journey here. Okay, we do have the Seven of Wands. So maybe there's a part of you that is very protective of your heart space, especially if you have experienced heartbreak in the past, you know. But you do have the Three of Cups right here. So this could be a reunion for those of you who are at a distance from one another. This could also be a masculine that you guys might have had the best of relationships as far as friends first and turning it into more, you know, exploring where that could go. But it is telling you here that you can have a very positive outcome in this relationship. It looks pretty good as far as the direction that you guys are going. It might ultimately end up being a situation where you marry this person someday. There is a new beginning here. For some of you, if you have yet to connect with somebody like this, it could also be indicative of new love. Okay, so weddings, engagements, positive outcome, new love is all a part of that energy. So looks pretty good, guys. All right, so just a brief check-in here for the collective for whichever scenario you ended up choosing. I'll go ahead and probably timestamp these down below so that you can pick and choose which section you're more likely to select. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much, as always, for tuning in. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Take care.